Hello, everyone. It is me, Two Sheds, and I have kind of an awkward camera set up this time because, like I mentioned before, I my camera thing doesn't have the legs anymore, and I didn't want to waste a bunch of this, so it's kind of at a side angle because basically I have this water bottle with a straw. I guess I could try to show it to you. Real quick. I have this. Basically, I'm putting it against the straw there and hoping that it stays up. Okay, yeah, there we go. And yeah, it's kind of crude, but it's the best thing I got right now. Anyway, today we are going to be in celebration of all the new Mega Evolutions that have been revealed lately this year. We are going to be tier listing all of them, both old and new. So that should be cool. Um, Gosh, I'm really on the side of the frame now. Oh well. All right, there we go. As you guys can see, I have a tier maker open at the moment. So that should be cool. All right, I believe this is in mostly Dex order. Actually, these two go here technically by that logic to go before Rayquaza, but and they're not technically Mega Evolutions, but they might as well be. All right, so first up to rank is Mega Venusaur. We're going from S to F. Mega Venusaur is he's pretty good. I'm not ranking them based off of how well they do in battle because, well, everything that was introduced after everything that was introduced in Zeta A, I haven't used, and I don't know how well they go. This is just based off of mostly how much I like how they look. So if you're looking for like advice in battling, this is not the video for you. But anyway, Mega Venusaur. I mean, Venusaur is a really iconic Pokemon. It's one of the original three starters. I'd say this does a solid job upgrading the design. I'll give it B. And then up next, we have Mega Charizard X. I actually had a shiny of these. I had a shiny of one of these a long time ago. I got it from an egg, and I had it in Omega, or no, I didn't have Omega Ruby. It was off a Sapphire. I was kind of dumb back then, so I wonder traded it. Never saw it again. Did I wonder trade or did I regular trade? I forget. Oh well. But Mega Charizard X still does a really good job upgrading Charizard, finally making it Dragon type. I think A tier will do. But that said, Mega Charizard Y is even better. It's our first S tier of the day. It's just if Mega Charizard X does a great job taking Charizard in a brand new direction, Charizard Y upgrades it to be even better than it already was. I mean, first of all, I mean, this is one of the few megas I do like because of competitive battling, which I used to do way back when, back in like during the pandemic, I did Showdown a little bit. Charizard Y was excellent there. Drought is just such a good ability on Charizard, and Solar Beam on top of that. This thing just does a really great job. And also, I mean, that wouldn't mean much if I didn't like the way it looked, but as it happens, this thing looks amazing. Anyway, Mega Blastoise. I'd say it's similarly good to Venusaur. I like the I like the hand cannons a lot. That's pretty cool. And the two cannons kind of merging into one at the top looks good too. I'll give it B. Mega Beedrill. I hate bees in real life, but this is this brings that fear out in good ways, so to speak. I like how it kind of has like javelin hands now as opposed to like the spear hands that original Beedrill had. I think it'll go in B. B for Beedrill. All right, next is Mega Pidgeot. This thing's really underrated. I mean, Pidgeot itself is like the classic original bird, but like I don't know. I really love what they did with like the head crest and the long wingspan, especially looks great for Pidgeot. This might be something you disagree with, but I'm putting it in A. It looks really great. All right, now the first one I'm going to reveal to just about everyone for the first time how I feel about some of the new megas because we have. Oh, here. Oh, I caught it. Okay, I think it's stable now, but this is the first. These are technically megas that don't exist yet, Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. They don't exist because they're in the DLC of Legends ZA. And Raichu is one of my favorite Pokemon, and honestly, both of these are S tier. I think I do ever so slightly prefer the Y Mega to the X Mega, but honestly, they both do Raichu justice. I'm very proud of these. As someone who's been a fan of Raichu since I was a kid, these really bring out the Raichu-ness of it all. All right. Next is Mega Clefable. This one, when I saw it, I mean, I was excited for new megas, but this one kind of underwhelmed me. It's just kind of eh. I'll give it like C tier. It's just not something that I find very memorable. I don't think I'll be talking about it much over the years once it's done being new. I mean it's like serviceable-ish. All right. Oh, am I still connected? Huh. The cord fell off, but this kept going. Um okay, hopefully that doesn't happen again. You know, I'm gonna look at another tab just to see what that looked like. 'Cause that was probably pretty funny, in all honesty, and kind of taking a bit of a hang on. I'm looking at it now and getting an instant replay. Oh wow. It looks like it froze for a second. Sorry about that, but yeah, we're back. Okay. Yeah, I really need to get another stand. Anyway, back to the list. Mega Alakazam. Mega Alakazam is fine. Didn't really impress me at the time. Doesn't really now. I think I kind of prefer regular Alakazam to it. All right. Mega Victory Bell. Mega Victory Bell is decent. I kind of like that they kind of used it to push everything through. That looks good. All right. Mega Slowbro. Let's see. Mega Slowbro, I think is a D. it it's kind of silly, but not like in a good way. It doesn't really pull off what I think they were hoping for. It just looks kind of ridiculous in there. Mega Gengar. Mega Gengar is A tier. They took this really iconic one and just upgraded it. This looks even better than regular Gengar. What can I say? Also, it has one of the best shinies out there. I mean, that's not really part of this, but its shiny is one of the best. Mega Kangaskhan. I wasn't always a big fan of Mega Kangaskhan before I did Showdown, but now I think it's one of my favorites. I mean, that ability alone is just an all-timer. I love it. All right. Mega Starmie's a D. This is just I mean, a friend of mine showed me a scene from the SpongeBob movie, the scene where Patrick has like lingerie on, and compared it to this new Mega, which was spot on. It looks just like that. All right. Mega Pinsir. Mega Pinsir is pretty cool. Not much to add. I'll put it here. Mega Gyarados. I mean, regular Gyarados is like a really iconic Pokemon. That's not F tier. It's not bad. It's like a B. Yeah, I think it's a really great final Pokemon for Lysander to have as well. I like that it becomes Dark type, especially. All right, Mega Aerodactyl. This thing's Pokedex entry is crazy. This thing's in pain at all times. It does another serviceable job upgrading it. I think it'll be another B. All right. The first Mega Evolution revealed in over a decade, right here. Mega Dragonite, which evolves by Dragonite-ite. I used to joke about that back in the day. If they ever made a Mega Dragonite, it would have to use Dragonite-ite. And now it finally came true. I think the Mega we got, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not like an all-timer Mega. Maybe my mind will change. It's the only one that has the Mega Stone on it anywhere, so that's cool. All right. Mega Mewtwo's, both of them. Mega Mewtwo X is really, really good. I like it's one that I love a lot. It basically just makes Mewtwo look even stronger. Plus, fighting type is, a really fighting's a really great type. One that I never thought could work on Mewtwo, but it does. Mega Mewtwo Y, though, kind of a hot take. I don't like it as much as Mega Mewtwo X. I think it just looks kind of silly. Like the head tail, just the tail, or rather the tail moving to its head. That just looks weird. I remember seeing someone say it looks kind of like Jesse from the show, and it's hard to disagree. All right. Mega Meganium. Funny to say. He looks like he's got a comforter on now. That's pretty cute. Not a lot of Mega Evolutions are described as cute, but this one does it. I don't think I'd put it much higher than B tier, but it goes there. Mega Feraligatr. Maybe my favorite new Mega introduced in Gen 9 in Legend ZA. And maybe a new all-time favorite of the Mega Evolutions. I mean, it's certainly got to be up there at the very least. Like, Feraligatr as a Pokemon originally I thought was like good, but not one of my favorite starters. But this, like the helmet coming down and combining with his arms and getting the dragon type, that's just really great. Okay. So now we're going from a Mega that becomes a dragon type that's one of my favorites to a Mega that becomes a dragon type that's one of my least favorite. This is just goofy. Ampharos is a really great iconic Pokemon, but They did not do justice to this. They basically just gave it a wig and that was it. And then the tail. I mean, like, there aren't many people out there who would say they don't like Ampharos. I don't. I mean, I like Ampharos plenty, but this Mega is just completely unsatisfactory to me. It was back then, it was now. Mega Steelix. Pretty solid. I think I'd put it like here. Steelix is another really iconic one. And this Mega. I really like the magnetism theme it has going for it, I would say. If that makes sense. Yeah, it's nice. Mega Scizor. It took a really great Pokemon and gave it a really great Mega. What can I say? I'll put it A tier for now. Mega Heracross, similar situation. I like it a lot too. Mega Skarmory. I I will say this. I think it's really cool that the shiny of Mega Skarmory goes back to its previous form or to its previous colors, which is nice. Mega itself is solid. I'll put it here. All right. Mega Houndoom is also another one that I think they upgraded decently. Mega Tyranitar. I mean, regular Tyranitar by pseudo legendary standards was never really one of my favorites, and I could have taken or left it. I'll be honest, when it was new, I wasn't a big fan of Mega Tyranitar, but I'd say it's grown on me a bit. I'll put it here. Mega Sceptile. A for sure. This does such a great job. I mean, what can I say? It looks like Sceptile, but even stronger, which is also great. Like the leaves having like a little slice of them on the head. That looks great. The tree now looks even better than it did on regular Sceptile, which is saying a lot because it looked great on that too. All right, up next is Mega Blaziken. I really love Blaziken a lot as a Pokemon. And Mega Blaziken is cool too. I don't think it's as cool. I think the head crest facing up doesn't look quite as great, but I really love like the flames on it. Plus its legs look really great. They look great on regular Blaziken too, but the legs look they kind of look like some kind of athletic wear, if I'm being honest with you, which looks nice. Mega Swampert, one of the first Pokemon I ever personally Mega evolved. And because Oris was the first game I ever completed, Swampert's one of my favorite Pokemon and my favorite starter ever. And this Mega is also very good. I like how buff it is, which is weird to say, but I don't know. It looks like something you'd want on your side, basically. Mega Gardevoir, I think, is also really great. Really fits Diantha as a character well to have. I think it's a solid A tier as well. Just an iconic redesign. Mega Sableye. This one I think is funny. I think I put it higher than a B, but it's funny. Mega Mawile. I know this thing's like really broken, like in the competitive game. I never tried it, but as a design, I think it's pretty good. No one's coming in to see this, so I guess I'm just kind of here. Hopefully, people will see this later. All right, Mega Aggron. Very famously, or not famously, I bet some of you didn't know this. The only Mega Evolution to lose a type after Mega Evolving. Usually they either gain a type or switch a type for a different type. But regular Aggron is Rock and Steel, Mega Aggron is just Steel. Aggron is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time as well. And this was never going to live up to the perfect design Aggron had, but this looks great too. All right, next. Mega Medicham. Arguably my least favorite Mega Evolution. I'm sorry, it just I didn't like Metacham as a Pokemon either. I just think its design is really ugly. This is worse. I've never liked it, not from day one. All right. Next, Mega Manectric. Solid A tier design. I think I prefer it to regular Manectric. Excuse me, I lost my voice for a second there. And I just think the lightning bolt suits it really well. What can I say? Mega Sharpedo. All right, I'm kind of biased here because my first shiny ever was Sharpedo, and that was an Oris, and I mega evolved it all the time. It was actually, if you'd believe it, I used it so much that it was the first Pokemon that I ever got to level 100. Yeah, good times. But even without that, I think it's A. I think it's great. All right, Mega Camera though. I'm. I think it's. I'll be generous and give it a B tier. I think the top of it looks cool, but like the bottom just looks silly. Camera Up, I think, is a really awesome design. I really love just the idea of a volcano camel that goes through the desert, but Mega Camera Up just doesn't have it for me, which is a shame. I mean, it like the part I like about it is great, but the part I don't like just looks silly. It looks like it's basically a dress. Mega Altaria though, it's just not great. It's just kind of a lazy design. I just don't get it. All right. Next up is Mega Banet. I put like higher into B tier. It does a serviceable job with Banet. Absol as well, in a similar vein. It takes like a really iconic design and just makes it look cool in a new way. All right, Mega Glalie. Mega Glalie looks silly, but I kind of like it. It's funny. All right, Mega Salamence. I know this one gets kind of a lot of flack because a lot of people say it looks like a croissant, which admittedly is fair, but I don't know. It just looks so fearsome and cool. It really looks like a crescent moon. It's a really great design. What can I say? All right, Mega Metagross. I remember the first time I saw it was when I faced Steven. I never got the shiny Beldum, which I'm kind of disappointed in myself for, but oh well. This thing's A tier. It doubles the legs and it makes it work. All right, here's the thing. Mega Latios and Latios on their own would probably be A tier, but they lazily repeated the design. I can't put them higher than B tier. Like that kind of knocks them back, which is a shame because Mega Latios I played through with that on my team in Oris. I mean, I really love Latios. She's one of my favorite legendaries, but I just think they should have had different designs, different colors at the very least. Like maybe you could have made like Latios yellow. Oh, that one really worked because shiny shiny Latios is yellow, and then shiny Latios is green. I don't know what color you'd make it. Maybe like orange. Maybe black would actually look pretty good. But well. There's still solid designs though. Anyway, now we have the two primal Pokemon, Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. Primal Kyogre was the mascot of Alpha Sapphire, so I have quite a bit of nostalgia for it. I used it on my team even though I already had Swampert, but it's a legendary, and I was a lot less wise than I am now, so legendary meant automatically a must have. But still, they did a good job with this. I'll put B. Primal Groudon, though, I really slept on this thing until I used it competitively in Showdown. Now I think it's one of the best. I mean, first of all, just look at it. It has lava flowing inside of it, and it's the land Pokemon. I mean, come on. It's got to be up there. All right. Mega Rayquaza, at one point, the strongest Pokemon in existence. Still the strongest Pokemon that is currently usable. I'll be honest with y'all, I think I do prefer regular Rayquaza as a design, but this is still great. The Delta Saga was a really fun way to get it too. Megalopony, I think is fine. Like, it's serviceable. Never really thought much of Lopunny as a Pokemon. Never really thought much of them. But then the Mega came along, and I don't know. I think these colors suited a bit better. All right, Mega Garchomp. Okay, here's the thing. I know this is kind of unpopular. And I know a lot of people will hate me for saying this, but might be my favorite Mega. I'm sorry. I know I understand a lot of people say that in a lot of ways it's worse than regular Garchomp in battle, but I don't care. Look at this thing. Like, can you imagine just having one of these, just looking at this thing eye to eye? I mean, it has teeth on its body and it has sides for hands. I thought it was cool when they were like this outside of its arm, but like 4 hands. Can you imagine it picking something up? It would have to like penetrate it just to do that. Oh, it's great and I love it. I love regular Garchomp too, who doesn't, but this Mega I'll always love. Mega Lucario. I'm kind of torn between lower A tier and higher end B. I think I'll give it B. I mean, Lucario is one of the Pokemon they pushed Mega Evolution with, both in the game and the show. I mean, there are better Megas out there, but Lucario is one of the most iconic ones, so it kind of had to be. I like it a lot. All right, next Mega Abomasnow. This is A. I mean, it just looks really awesome. What can I say? It looks like the embodiment of a tree in a blizzard, which regular Abomasnow captured well, but this takes it to a new level. Mega Gallade, I think, is A tier as well. About on par with Mega Gardevoir, maybe a bit better even. At least as a Mega. I mean, I have a lot of attachment to Gardevoir because I've used it before, but not as a Mega. But Mega Gallade really takes the original idea and just makes it look like a really valiant guardian. What can I say? All right. Mega Frostlass. Mega Frostlass is just kind of meh to me. Like, it exists. I mean, Gardevoir and Gallade for many years were the only branched evolution. I don't know if you knew this, we're the only branched evolution where both ends could mega evolve. Not the case anymore because Glalie and Frostlass exist. All right. Up next, Mega Emboar. I was never a big fan of regular Emboar. I was one of the weaker starters, or at least of the fully evolved kind for me. I thought it was just kind of okay, but this starter's solid. This is like a solid Mega. Not as I think I do prefer Meganium and Feraligatrs Megas, but this is good too. Mega Excadrill. This thing gets better the more I look at it. I think this might be S. This might be an S tier. I mean, I don't know if I'll still feel that way a year from now. Maybe once, the design gets is a bit less fresh, it'll be lower. But it is S tier for me right now. Excadrill is an S tier Pokemon, honestly. I think it's really strong and really cool looking. And this Mega, I think, does it justice. All right, Mega Audino. For many years, the only Gen 5 Pokemon to get a Mega. It is not very good. I'm sorry, it just is not. Mega Scolipede. S. I mean, I've always loved Whirlipede since I was little. I actually still prefer it to Scolipede. And they brought back elements from all three and incorporated them perfectly into this mega. It's just beautiful. I love it. Might be my favorite new mega of all of them. I would say either that for Alligator or one of the ones that's down the road just a little bit. But yeah, this is perfect. All right, Mega Scrafty. It exists. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I think the shiny of it is pretty good, but that's about all I can say. Mega Electros. This was the one that I think could compete to be my favorite. I think if I had to pick between these three right now, I think I'd give it to Scolipede, but just barely. All of these are great. All right. Mega Chandelure. A. Chandelure is really great. I really love how they added more fire to it. They kept the shiny, which I think Chandelure might be my favorite shiny form in all of Pokemon, which, I mean, I don't know how much of a popular choice that is, but it's my favorite for sure. And I like that they kept that shiny and gave it a really great design. All right. Mega Chestnut. It is a step up from regular Chestnut. I'll say that. Chestnut is probably the only fully evolved starter that I just don't like at all, but it's still Chestnut, so I don't think I can fully like it. All right. Next, Mega Delphox. I think this is my favorite of the Kalos Mega starters. I think it's probably higher end of B. I like how they leaned further into the witch element. All right, Mega Greninja. Okay, I'm gonna get some pushback for this, but Mega Greninja was disappointing for me. I think I prefer Ash Greninja. Regular Greninja is my favorite of the three Kalos starters, as it's just about everyone's favorite, but I don't know. This Mega just looks silly to me. It's basically just one of those, those twirly things you can spin around and they go in the air. They're usually made of paper. It just looks like one of those. Mega Pyroar, it's fine. It's kind of plays it safe. All right, AZ's Floette. Does this count? I don't know. I haven't played the game yet. I don't know if this is a Mega. If it is, it's the first not fully evolved Pokemon that can Mega evolve. So that's something, but I don't think it is. I mean, I did rank the primals though, so I guess I could rank this. I'll give it B. This form of it looks good. Plus, I like the story it has in X and Y. All right, Mega Malamar, A tier. I mean, regular Malamar, I think, has a really great backstory. That this new form just really pushes it to a new level. My brother really loves Malamar, so he was really excited when I showed him this. So that was cool too. Mega Barbaracle, he's not bad. I mean, I like that it's fighting type. It definitely looks like they pulled off. Mega Dragalge, I think is fine as well. I'll put it here. Mega Hawlucha. I think this is S. I mean, part of me is saying that because Hawlucha is one of my favorite Pokemon, probably my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon overall, but the Mega just looks great. What can I say? I'm really glad this is one of the first ones we saw. All right. Mega Zygarde. Or I don't know if this can Mega evolve from any Zygarde. It might be Mega Complete Zygarde. I'll put it B. I like the cannon. It looks nice. I don't know what it's going to do. All right. Diancie. for the longest time the only Gen 6 Pokemon to get a Mega. Ironic because it was the generation that introduced them. I think it's a C. It's fine. So is Diancie as well. It's one of the weaker mythicals design wise to me. All right. Now, the only two Pokemon that were introduced after Mega Evolution to get Megas. All right. One of them is Drampa. I'll put it B. Drampa was a pretty cool Pokemon always. This one was pretty good. All right, Phalanx. Kind of biased, but I hate Phalanx, and this is not swaying me. I mean, it's not. I mean, I guess I can't decide which one. I think this might have surpassed Medicham as my least favorite Mega so far. Maybe I won't feel the same later, but I'd say one of the two is my least favorite. I can't decide which one I hate more, regular or Mega Phalanx. Yeah, it's a shame we kind of ended on a low note, but that's what I got for you today. This is my tier list. I'll let you look at it for a bit longer before I end things. All right. Doesn't look like anyone saw this, which is a shame. Maybe people will look at it later. But yeah, that's all I got for you. See you around.